Hey everybody, and welcome back for another adventure. This started Friday evening. We loaded up, finished a strong work week. Needed to get out of town. So we loaded up Gigi, our Jeep, and threw the bikes on there and took off for parts unknown. Had some delicious cocktails courtesy of Amy. Those were great. What were in those?
Orange juice and tequila.
Who would have thunk that would make such a tasty cocktail after
I think a lot
sweating.
of people have thunk it.
Yeah. Not just us. It's probably true.
Probably could have added some lime, but we didn't really think about the details.
You know, I'll say one detail that you really nailed was the fresh squeezed OJ.
Oh yeah.
I think that's kind of where it's at. I'm just loving being out here. It's such a great spot, this part of our state, and I'm happy to share it. I hope that you're inspired to get out and explore a little bit. And we've been playing with the idea of nature bathing for lots of health reasons, physical as well as mental.
It's a Japanese spiritual path, I know.
So forest bathing, I guess you could say we're river bathing, although
we're not really river bathing.
It's pretty cold.
I'd say we're desert bathing.
Desert bathing.
Next to the river.
High desert bathing. Oh, so good. I don't know what else to say about the trip.
Relaxation.
Relaxation.
Much needed.
Tomorrow morning, we're going to do another gravel bike ride and explore a corner of this small area that we're in for future missions. But first, before any mission can be underway, there needs to be coffee and good camp breakfast. We had a great ride this morning. Beautiful temp, gorgeous scenery, and it felt good to pedal the wheels after a season, really. And after that, we're gonna head back, get back to town and relax and use this beautiful place and the beautiful energy of this place, the river, the big sky, these hills, as fuel and inspiration to help carry us into the week strong and feeling balanced and good. Our first day, we put a beautiful gravel loop together.
very hot.
It is. First real heat of the year, 2019. Haven't felt warm yet this year, really.
I think the Jeep said it was 80, but it might be hotter. Just in this little microclimate.
It's pretty nice. So we spent the better part of Saturday taking a long scenic trip around this beautiful country. We passed through many scenic small towns, past campgrounds, along the river, and through the countryside. The hills and valleys of this region were still lush from the big winter we've had. The rock formations were incredible. So inspiring to drive along these country roads, through these towers. It was time to start looking for our campsite for the night. So we headed back to our starting point and discovered that there were already some campers there. And even though it would have been fine to share the space, we decided to move on and keep exploring. We followed the gravel road along the river for a while and found what looked like a good turnoff close to some agricultural land and next to the river, so we set up our camp. Can I pour us some wine?
Yeah. Let's see, what should I... We have bowls. We'll need those for the morning. I could use the lid for a few slices of cheese. Just to set them on.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're not going to tell you where we are, but it is a very beautiful spot, as you can see. And if you have a taste for adventure, we recommend that you get in your vehicle and you bring your bicycle and you bring your hiking shoes and your birding books and your binoculars, and you do some exploring of your own. One of the things that we love about adventures is coming across the unexpected.
So awesome.
And we love our little camp spot up here.
What do you think?
It's pretty sweet. Yeah. But on our walk along the river, we found a spot that is even more amazing. So we're gonna pack up and move everything over. Goodbye, first campsite. Here we go. Site number 2. So this area gets some pretty high water. You can see the level of the water now. And in these trees, you can see the debris from the high water mark. And that's the height of my head right there. So that's at least 7 feet.
7 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. There's some more of that debris all the way up from the surface of the water. So Pretty cool. The next day we woke to a beautiful morning. We were in a perfect spot, a confluence where the river split, and after making our morning coffee, one of our favorite rituals when we're camping, we started packing up our campsite and got ready to do our last bike ride of the trip. Time to load up. Ride number 2. Look at all this dust.
My sit bones hurt.
I know, mine too. So we've just finished our last little climb before we head back to the Jeep. You can see where we are. Our camping spot is right down there-ish, wherever that big tree is. And you can see just how sweet it is. There are the colorful painted hills up there. And after this, we're gonna head back to the Jeep, have some lunch, and then head for home. So thanks so much. We'll call it a wrap at that. Hope to see you back for another adventure soon. Thanks for watching.